Now shift your focus away from cocaine and toward people. Tren de Aragua did not begin as a drug trafficking organization. It began inside a prison, a place where control was learned through systems, not territory. Tren de Aragua expanded by following migration flows, not smuggling routes. They did not need ports. They needed access. They monetized people through coercion, extortion, forced labor, and sexual exploitation. Their product was control. The shared evolution. At first glance, Tren de Aragua and Asian organized crime look nothing alike. One operates through fear, the other through silence. But the strategy is the same. Avoid attention, outsource risk, monetize access, just as cartels outsource Asian distribution. To Yakuza-linked brokers, Tren de Aragua outsources violence. To local street gangs, they do not dominate territory, they dominate dependency. Modern cartels are modular. This is the key shift. Cartels no longer need to control everything. They control enough. Supply, access, revenue streams, everything else is subcontracted. Distribution, enforcement, money movement. This is how Tren de Aragua survives across borders, and how Latin American cocaine moves into Asia without a single gunshot. Money without blood. The most important connection is not drugs, it is money. Asian criminal networks specialize in laundering profits through real estate, construction, nightlife, trade invoicing. Tren de Aragua follows the same logic. Cash becomes rent. Rent becomes businesses. Businesses become legitimacy. Violence is temporary. Financial infrastructure is permanent. Why this model is hard to stop? Law enforcement is trained to look for chaos, bodies, weapons, arrests. But these networks operate like supply chains. By the time violence appears, the architecture is already built. Tren de Aragua is not trying to become a cartel. It is trying to become invisible. The future of organized crime. The future of organized crime is not loud. It is quiet, transnational, and contractual. The most dangerous criminal is no longer the one holding a gun. It is the one who controls access. Tren de Aragua understands this. So do the cartels, who ship cocaine to Asia. Different products, same strategy. This is not the end of cartels. This is their evolution. And the most important battles ahead will not be fought on the streets. They will be fought inside ports, inside banks, and inside systems most people never see. Now let's shift our focuses to why people trafficking replaced cocaine as the safer business for the cartels. For decades, cocaine was the most profitable illegal business on earth. But today, many criminal networks are walking away from drugs. Not because drugs stopped making money, but because something else makes money. With less risk, less detection, and longer control. That business is people. The problem with cocaine. Cocaine has three problems. It is detectable, it is perishable, and it is traceable. It requires fields, labs, chemicals, ships, ports, and constant movement. Every step leaves evidence, and every shipment can be seized. When cocaine is lost, the profit disappears forever. People don't get seized. A kilo of cocaine can be intercepted. A person cannot. A person walks through borders, boards buses, rents apartments, and disappears into cities. No scanners, no dogs, no manifests. People move themselves. Cocaine is sold once. Cocaine is sold one time. A kilo is gone the moment it reaches the street. A trafficked person can be sold again and again and again, through labor, through rent, through extortion, through sex. The profit is recurring. This is where Tren de Aragua excels. Tren de Aragua understood this early. They did not need farms, labs, or shipping routes. They needed leverage, debt, fear, isolation, and documentation control. Their victims were not cargo. They were assets. Migration became the supply chain.